But we in Shock Studios. This is where the album was mixed at. So we're gonna take y'all in, show y'all how we've been working, how we've been getting down. Let's go.
Yes, I'm an artist, but I'm not just music. My voice on a record, homie, I'm a human. So let me let you in, let you see the strain and the hurt and the pain. Yes, it comes with the fame, but I am not just an artist. Shout out to all the artists and fans that's true to us. Hello to all the bloggers, how you doing, reviewers?
The name of the new album is Growing Pains. And I felt like it was a fitting title for where I am in life. What was going on with me in life, and I think it's a reflection of what every believer experiences. And it's funny because the way the album directly applies to me is, well, first I was reading Hebrews, and I was just rocked by the idea of Christ being made perfect through suffering. I'm paraphrasing, but that's pretty much what the text says. And then I started to look at my own life, and Growing Pains fits me particularly in, you know, just having to leave my city. If anybody heard my last album, City Lights, you know my burden for St. Louis, for this city, and having to move there and be in a whole different environment, be removed from all of my family, friends, accountability. It was difficult for me, my wife, as well as my kids. And what we began to notice that following God, especially in that particular instance, had a lot of pain that came along with it in this transition. But we've also seen the growth that God has been causing in us through that very pain. Tony on the guitar, killing it right now. Welcome. That's what we do, man, you know. Tony heard something that wasn't great. And he said, let me make it great.
Hello to all the bloggers, how you doing, reviewers? You should know that we're humans, and his voices you listen is a husband and father, a brother, a Christian. The stage I've been given, it ain't going.
Growing Pains was a lot different when it came to writing in comparison to City Lights. Growing Pains was easier, it was funner. I was doing things that I just really wanted to try to do and was enjoying doing. And really, every single song on Growing Pains comes from a personal place in my heart.
You bring me, you bring me, you bring me.
It's the studio. Them J vocals y'all hearing in the background. Shout out to Jay. Make sure y'all pick up a joint, Culture Shock. She murdered the album. Growing Pains, baby. Let's go. Whenever I work on an album, I write from where I am right then. Like, I don't, like, this is where I am right now. Next year, I may not, my album may sound sonically and everything different, because I may be in a completely different place in life, right? But when I was writing Growing Pains, like, I wasn't hype and excited. Like, I didn't want to get crunk. Like, I was in a reflective place in life. I was thinking about myself, my sin, my family, my brokenness, my hurts, my fighting through, God helping me to persevere, my dependence on the Holy Spirit. Those were the things I was reflecting on. That came out in the beats that I picked. That came out in the hooks that I had. That came out in the songs that I wrote. And that's why you'll kind of get the vibe that you'll get from Growing Pains, because that's where I was. Well, with City Lights, when I wrote that, I was out. Like, I was working at World Impact, working with dudes in the hood regularly, always dipping through my hood. I had homies getting killed. Like, so I was in a rah-rah type mood when I wrote City Lights. Well, that reflected in the music. I don't want to say I'm growing, because I know that sounds corny and everybody be like, man, he growing, that just means he ain't doing what he used to do. I'll say I'm evolving, because I think evolving means that change is really happening. And I will say that change is happening in my style and what I'm doing. And not because I'm saying, oh, let me change things so I can reach more people, a broader audience. But coming from where I come from, I only appreciated one style of music. I almost didn't really know any other styles of music existed. Well, since I've been a believer, I've been exposed to not only different styles of music, I've been exposed to Thai food and freaking coffee. I mean, T, all types of stuff I never even messed with prior to being where I am right now. So I'm hearing songs and I'm like, dog, I like that. I like guitars, you know what I mean? Like, I like, you know, this sound. Man, my wife I be playing a pop station. I'm like, I like this song. I like this song. I think it's a joint by old girl. I think her name is Demi Lovato that came out. That was called Skyscraper. I love that joint. Like, I'm like, ooh, you know what I mean? So I think I'm just experiencing, evolving, and change is happening. And I'm just kind of just going with the flow. I'm just doing what's there. And that's why you'll hear some of the sonically you'll hear some differences in this album, because honestly I am evolving. Yes, I am changing. I'm not leaving what I was, but I'm appreciating more things, and that's coming out of my music. This is sidebar for those who don't know. On the City Lights album, I actually went to Shane and Shane website, went to their contact, wrote them a message saying I would love to work with y'all. Please hit me back. They didn't hit me back, but I'm saying that to say that's how much I like Shane and that genre of music.